didn't expect me to suddenly appear like that, huh?
Rocks. So a little birdie told me
Tweet, tweet.
that this weekend.
Yes. No, not birthday. Oh, I guess this weekend is my birthday. Oh, I thought this was going to be a promo for the Lights on Tampa Riverwalk. Yes. Yay.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Now everyone guess how old I am.
So another year, another birthday, another new episode of TTRL. We have an extra special treat this episode. We are joined by the Ybor Oracle.
Yes, Miss Caroline DeBrule herself. We also have one of our artists that are going to be at our next TTRL concert on March 5th on the Riverwalk. That's a Friday. And her name is Claire Vandiver. So we're going to have her single. And then we're also going to have a reggae cover of the Pixies' Where Is My Mind with a very well-known local reggae band, Tribal Style.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to it.
Let's go. Here we go. TTRL, welcome. We are joined by local singer-songwriter Claire Vandiver. Welcome, Claire.
Hi, how's it going?
I am well. How are you?
I'm good. Sitting in the car. Feels good outside.
I noticed that Florida is a theme in a lot of your music. You have the song Casadega, which if anybody doesn't know about Casadega, that's like a world-known
psychic, witchy.
Yeah.
Thing. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And
pretty wild.
You filmed on site, right?
Yep. Did the graveyard and the hotel and all that. So it's pretty fun.
Did it feel a little?
Oh yeah. Actually, the car that we used for that video ended up dying in the graveyard, and then got it started. They worked on it, and as it was leaving Casadega, I wasn't in it, the owner was. It caught on fire.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I know, it was weird.
Whoa, that's wild.
Yeah.
So are you originally from Florida?
No, I've been here for a while, but I was actually born in Nashville.
And your dad plays with you on a lot of your songs, right?
Yep, he's a guitar player, and he's also a singer-songwriter as well. So yeah.
So it's genetic. Is your mom also a musician?
She was back in the day. That's actually how they met. She played bass with her sister. They had a duo, and they needed a guitar player. So they found my dad and hired him for this gig, and he had to wear like these red suspenders, and they put this other guy in red suspenders. It's a funny story, but that's how they met. It's funny.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah.
I love that. So it goes to your extended family then. Your aunt also is a performer. Anyone else in your family?
No, just kind of my dad, my mom back in the day, her sister. I mean, there might be some other relatives I don't know about. But
y'all ever done
not
like
that
a
I know
band?
No. Besides, I guess my dad and I, we do have a duo and gig a lot, like, you know, the restaurant bar scene in Florida. So we do like an acoustic duo. Growing up, you know, music was in the household. So kind of just over time, I guess I picked up on things, and he would teach me here and there. Music was all around me.
The video that we're showing, it really feels like you wrote that while you were in love. Did you?
Which one? Easy to Love You?
Yeah.
Actually, someone said the line "Easy to Love You" to me, and I was like, oh, that sounds like a song. So I wrote it down, and then just came. One of those songs like I kind of wrote like I think like in 15 minutes. So every song's a little bit different, and I actually have an EP that's coming out this spring, and it's totally 360 from all my other stuff that I put out. It's kind of dreamy, definitely more indie sounding, but I'm pretty excited about it. So everyone watch out for that.
What's
We're
it
hoping
called?
to release it. Well, I've been going back and forth on names, but I think it's going to be called Even When It Hurts. So I'm like stuck on that name. But it's 6 songs. It's an EP, so I'm pretty excited.
We met up that night, bed in my eyes. Night turned into sunrise. Got me by the hand, balanced my stance. Now we're dancing in a romance. Ooh, I feel brand new when I'm with you. It's easy to love you, easy to love you, easy to love you. It's easy to love you. Easy to love you, easy to love you. It's easy to love you. Revved up the engine, a spout of vengeance. Trying to keep the spark alive. 1 inch, we fly into the sky, bursting down the headline. Ooh, I feel brand new when I'm with you. It's easy to love you, easy to love you, easy to love you. It's easy to love you. Easy to love you, easy to love you. It's easy to love you. Why'd you make us so dreamy, so low down and greasy? Why'd you make it so hard for me to walk away? We met up that night, bed in my eyes. Night turned into sunrise. Is this a dream or is this life? Your love cuts like a knife. Easy to love you, easy to love you. It's easy to love you. Easy to love you, easy to love you. It's easy to love. It's easy to love you, easy to love you, easy to love you. It's easy to love. Easy to love you, easy to love you. It's easy to love you.
We are joined today by the Oracle of Ybor herself, Caroline DeBrule, and of course Ray Roa from Creative Loafing, who set us up with her. Welcome, y'all.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Thanks for having me
Caroline,
again.
Ray, for the past, it feels like a few months, he's been just raving about you. And so we're so happy to have you finally here.
It's great to know that I'm getting rave reviews from people other than my mother.
We're pretty lucky, especially because horoscopes are coming in from a non-local writer. And now we have somebody who truly is living in the thick of it, corresponding with other folks locally who are living in the thick of it, and really answering some pretty tough questions. I have been raving because you made me a believer.
Good, Mazel. Welcome.
And
to the
I love
club.
reading it. And I think the mailbag is filling up now, right? You're getting a lot of good, steady mail.
It is, yeah. So I'm. I also have an Instagram for it, and so people can email me or DM me on the Instagram, like ask questions there, as well as getting email from Creative Loafing. So it's like slowly, building up. I have a little like back issue set of questions so I can, pull them as the weeks go on. So it's getting pretty exciting.
You've had, I think, like 2 that were pretty similar, like talking about someone wanting to get more into like a creative profession, like kind of wanting to change up their career and do something more artistic. And you have a great sense of humor and just such a warm heart. And I just am also a big fan.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And thank you. And yeah, with those questions, like a lot of times people, when it comes to tarot, they sort of expect it to be like a very like mystical, experience. And it's going to be like, we go to a fortune teller, like a one-armed man will come to you in like the dead of the night and he'll sell 3 words to you. And really it's like, it's much, much more grounded. And it's like, well, looks like you have a lot of anxiety because your dad's really critical of you. Like, we should talk about that. And I actually was trained in tarot when I was 21. I did an apprenticeship and like became a professional tarot reader. And when I was being trained, like one of the things that my she was also my creative writing professor, but like one of the things that she explained to me is like tarot should always be much more akin to like a therapy session than it should be to a magic trick. So it's like you're never trying to like impress somebody and like pull out things from the hat. Like you're there to like to help people. Like it's meant to be a helpful tool. So I'm glad that you found it to be helpful. And yeah, something that I've noticed with the Ybor as it's going on is a lot of people hate their jobs and a lot of people really want to quit their jobs. And it's hard because it's a pandemic and like people have to work for insurance. But I think like once we all get vaccinated and like there's an open, it's like everyone just quit. Just quit your job and break up with that person you don't really like. Like it's fine.
So people, if they want to submit a question for your column, they can find you on Instagram.
Find me on Instagram. They can also email me directly at the same spelling, at Gmail. They can also submit it to Creative Loafing, and then Ray can forward it on to me. So those are all different ways to reach me, and I will definitely get your columns and like keep them in a little folder.
And is that also how people can inquire about booking virtual sessions?
Yes, absolutely. They can either, DM me on Instagram. It's probably the easiest. Most people are on Instagram, as well as, send an email directly to me. Ray probably doesn't need to know about the yeah, the Boracle at Gmail or the Boracle on Instagram.
Okay, TTRL, welcome. We are joined today by Mugabe from the band Tribal Style. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me here.
Yeah, absolutely. So can you tell our viewers a little bit about your band? How long have you guys been a band and the members and all that?
Well, the guys will be mad at me if I really tell you what date the band really started. So let's say it's been started like around 2000s. That's good enough for millennials. I'm saying you can be Generation X or Generation Millennial, how that stuff works, Generation Z, but let's go with Generation X. That's when the band started,
Okay.
So around that time, and we all met in. You want the full bio of the band?
Give me the full bio. I love this stuff.
Well, the band started. Let's see, the band fully started back in Long Beach Polytechnic High School in Long Beach, California.
Wow.
And after we migrated to Florida, then the original singer went back to California. The original guitar player went back to California. The original percussionist went back to California. So, but the main band guys, me and my 2 older brothers, Matani and TK, bass, piano and drums, the core of the band stood together. It's kind of like what's that band called? What's that rock band called? And we got 2 brothers in it.
Hanson?
No. Van Halen. Van Halen, that's it. No, Hanson, come on, man. No doo bop. We did the Ross bop.
I loved them when I was like in 6th grade, and they're 3 brothers.
Right. It's okay. It's funny because, of course, born and raised in Jamaica. Not born, it's born in Jamaica, raised more in California, then in Florida. But everywhere we moved, it's like, there's ocean. So Jamaica ocean, California ocean, Florida ocean. So it's like everywhere is a beach. So I guess like near the beach is a good saying for us. We're heavily influenced by definitely the California style, kind of California take on reggae, but we always trying to keep it like roots reggae style. just not really Cali. Cali's more like, more upbeat, but we really trying to like mellow it down to a root style. So Cali also, people don't know, California got their own roots reggae kind of vibe, you know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of vibe we're bringing to our style of music. That's travel style.
Take this trip and spin it, yeah.